discussing hair replacements with your client, you should be sure to take a very personal, private approach. The nature of hair loss is a very sensitive subject and should be discussed in private. If you have an office, take the client into the office away from other patrons. If not, make sure that it is just you and the client in a room. Be sure to discuss every option that is available in the industry, including surgery and low light laser therapy. By offering all of these solutions, you instill confidence in the client that you have his best interests in mind. Take the time to explain the finer points of hair restoration, upkeep, bonding methods, and different hair solutions. Once you have decided what the best solution is with your client, give him your professional advice on what system will be best for his needs and budget. You can determine how many systems your client will need by his lifestyle, age, as well as the amount of money he is willing to spend. Create a program with the different types of systems and bonding methods. Give the client a choice as to how many systems and services he will receive in a year's period. Only after all this information have been discussed and all the questions have been answered should you ask for the sale. In order to sell men's hair solution, it is important to know why men buy them. As discussed in the first part of this chapter, men wear hair replacements for a variety of personal reasons. When a man expresses an interest in wearing a hair solution to his barber, he will not appreciate a hard sell approach. His interest has already been made evident and is simply looking for a guidance and purchasing information at this stage. It is the barber's responsibility to educate the client about the possibilities and options available to him. Just as a hard sell approach should be avoided, the barber should never promise what cannot be delivered, nor raise the client expectation to an unreasonable level. For example, it is not professional, ethical to convince an elderly man that he can recapture the appearance of his 40s with a hair solution. It simply cannot be done. The color of the hair solution is also the important consideration. Dark colors are not recommended for any age group, especially older persons. It is better to recommend a salt and pepper blend or medium brown shade. The more natural looking color, the less obvious the hair solution will appear. Use today's technology to reach your consumers. In today's world, it is extremely important to master social media marketing. Take a look at the pages and websites from the other successful businesses and see what they do to themselves apart. If you need help in this area, you can hire a site developer or a social media coordinator to help increase your online presence. Start a fan page on social networking platform with before and after pictures of clients. It is best to do a picture without showing the model face, and remember to always get permission to use the photo before posting them. Update your status on a daily basis with information on how hair replacement works, links to important articles, and any promotions you may be running. 1 or 2 corrective styles hair solutions displayed in the shop will alert clients to the fact that hair solution services performed there. Make certain that a sample is clean and nicely styled. It should be large enough to cover the average balding area of a man, since most clients will be men with an average amount of the hair loss and many may want to try it on. Referrals and word of mouth may be slower approach and are not to be relied on exclusively for new businesses, but they still are effective forms of advertising. Personal referrals are the best evidence of pleased and satisfied clients. Window displays can add an increased hair replacement sale. Before and after illustrations in the shop window let the walk by and drive by traffic know that the replacement system can be obtained through the barbershop. This illustration can also offer encouragement to those clients whom you feel cannot be approached directly with the idea of wearing a hair solution. As they become more comfortable with the idea of a hair replacement or see other men in the shop receiving these services, they may feel more inclined to explore their own options. Personal approach may certainly be used to suggest a hair replacement system to a client. However, it must be a tactful approach. Wait for an opening during the consultation or a haircutting service when the client brings up his hair loss condition in the conversation, then offer him the opportunity to try on a hair solution. Quick demonstration may convince him of improved appearance and lead to a sale. Print ads include all printed advertisements, from coupons to billboards. It is important to advertise hair replacement services because not all barbershops pursue this market. In some communities, newspaper advertising is inexpensive and profitable. If a model is used, be sure to secure a model release for any photos that might be used in the ads. Even if the model is your best friend, do not assume that a release is unnecessary. If you wear a hair replacement yourself, you can develop an excellent promotional approach. Often, nothing is more convincing than your own before and after demonstration. The fact that you wear a hair solution with insurance and complete ease can make a very strong impression the positivity hair replacement kinds. In addition to hair replacement systems and hair solutions that can be applied in the barbershop, two other approaches are available: non-surgical and surgical hair replacement options. It is important that you be aware of all replacement options available in order to fully gauge the client's needs. Hair solutions are not just one of the non-surgical alternatives. The used cover-up hair fibers has become a popular alternative that is quick and easy. The hair fibers are just shaken on their hair and sprayed with a hairspray to hold them for days. A 2% solution of minoxidil applied twice a day has been shown to moderate effectively for about 50% of the men using it. Clinical studies conducted by pharmaceutical companies reveal that 26% of the men reported average to dense hair growth, and 33% reported minimum hair growth after 4 months of treatment with Rogaine. Women's study results shown minimum regrowth in 40% of the women tested over an 8-month period. Minoxidil is available for both men and women in a 2% formula. Finasteride is an oral medication that is prescribed only for men to stimulate their hair growth. Although it is considered more effective and convenient than minoxidil, its potential side effects include weight gain and loss of sexual function. Low-light laser therapy, also known as laser hair enhancements, was approved by the FDA in 2007 for the promotion of healthy hair growth. Studies associated with this non-surgical procedure report hair growth as a result of cold beam red laser treatment that stimulate or increase blood circulation and cell regeneration in the hair follicles. This service can offer in the barbershop by purchasing a low-light laser machine from a manufacturer, providing your clients with another option for hair replacement. The 3 types of surgical hair restorations available: hair replacements, hair transplantations, scalp reductions, and flap surgery. Hair transplantations is strictly a medical procedure that should be performed only by a licensed medical physician. The process consists of removing hair from a normal growth area of the scalp, such as the back and sides, and transplanting it into the bald areas under a local anesthetic. Small sections of the hair ranging from single strands to larger plugs of 7 to 10 hairs are surgically removed, including the hair follicles, papilla, and hair bulb, and the rest in the bald area. With today's technology, advance in hair restoration, microns have replaced the large plug section of the past few decades. The transplanted hair usually grows normally in its new environment, while the area from the hair was removed heals and shrinks in size to a very tiny scar. The surgeon must select the hair to be transplanted with the care taken into consideration color, texture, and type. Placement of the hair in the direction of natural growth to permit proper care and complementary styling is also an important factor. Transplanted hair can also last lifetime if the service is performed properly. If the doctor is skilled in the individual cares for the hair as directed, hair transplants can be very successful as a method of permanently eliminating baldness. Scalp reduction is a process by which the bald areas is removed from the scalp and surrounding scalp areas with the hair growth pulled together to fill in the spots. Flap surgery. Like scalp reduction, removes the bald scalp areas, a flat or a hair-bearing skin then attached to what the bald area. The quality of the hair replacement system varies with the kind of hair used in the manufacturers and the way in which it is conducted and constructed. The barber is often the one to measure, fit, cut, and style the system once it has been received from the supplier. Human hair is a desirable choice for a quality hair solution. Although synthetic fibers can stimulate the look and feel of the human hair as well, the advantages of human hair include more natural look and texture, durability, and ability to tolerate chemical processes such as permanent waving and hair color. Some of the disadvantages associated with human hair solutions are that it reacts to climate change, fades with exposure to light, requires style maintenance, and becomes damaged just as natural hair can. Human hair solutions are usually cleaned with shampoo and conditioners formulated for hair replacement systems. Although follow the manufacturer's direction, in today's market, human hair has become the most popular choice when it comes to hair replacement. The combination of hair and the new base design results in a natural-looking hair replacement system that is virtually undetachable. Most of the human hair used in hair solution is impacted and must be prepared for use. The process usually includes the chemical cleaning with an acid solution, sorting, and hacking. However, most of the cuticle is removed in the process of the hair. This means the hair becomes more like a fabric, so it should be treated as such. No harsh solvent or acne should be used to clean hair. Synthetic hair is used in the production of a full wig and some hair solutions. It is challenging to make synthetic hair that matches the texture of human hair, which makes it difficult to blend the piece with the client's natural hair. Synthetic fibers also possess a high gloss, which makes them more noticeable, and they tend to net and tangle easily when blended with human or animal hair. Overall, synthetic hair replacement systems can usually be cleaned with cleaner solutions, are less costly than human hair, and then do not oxidize or lose their style. Mixed hair products such as human hair blended with a synthetic or animal hair are often used in the manufactures or theatrical or fashion wigs. Horse and yak hair, as well as anogona and sheep wool, are some of the materials used in manufactures of wigs and hair solutions. Angora has a finer texture than yak hair and may be used at the front hairline to create a softer and more natural look. Hair replacement systems may be machine-made, handmade, or man-made, combination of both methods. They are typically available with hard, soft, mesh, net, or combination bases. The material used in base construction includes silk, nylon, and plastic mesh, lace, thin, skin, or a combination of materials. Some professionals prefer a double base material for increased strength and more exact fit. Knotting refers to the way of the hair is attached to the base of the hair solution. Knotting method including single knotting, V-looping, and single hair injection into the base. The single knot method is frequently used and although durable may come untied during the cleaning process. Double knotting hair helps the hair to remain intact through the use and cleaning, but may not produce as natural look other knotting methods. Plastic or nylon mesh base resists shrinkage and wrinkly when clean and water-based solutions or shampoos. Root turning refers to sorting the hair strands so that the cuticle points towards the hair ends and its natural direction of growth. When manufacturer states that hair solutions is rooted tuned, it means that the hair has been attached to the base with the cuticle of the hair strands in the natural position. Hair that has been root turned minimizes tangling and matting because the cuticle scales following in the correct directions. New construction techniques with more natural looking materials are consistently evolving in the manufacture of hair replacement systems. The new generation of manufacturing techniques has completely changed the industry, resulting in a hair replacement system that can feel quite natural. Hair replacement systems are available from manufacturers and distributors in stock sizes and colors, which allows the barber to maintain an inventory of these products. Stock systems or pre-custom systems are the industry now refers to them, can be used as samples to show prospective hair replacement clients what a replacement system might look like, or may be customized to fit the client if one happens to be the correct color. Custom hair solutions are tailored to the client's head shape and hair replacement needs. The customization requires the barber to create a template or a pattern and a color matching sample for the supplier to use as a guide in the production of the hair solution. A template or contour analysis should be done prior to fitting any hair solution. This analysis will help to determine whether the client has the option of purchasing a stock product or requiring a custom-made hair solution. It is advisable for the barber who is interested in servicing or supplying hair replacement systems to study this area of the industry in detail. Decision will have to be made about the manufacturer's supply products and equipment. Naturally, this should be done with as much knowledge as possible. The selection of hair replacement manufacturers to work with an important decision that should be based on the manufacturer's ability to meet the barber's needs in terms of the cost, time, product, quality. The following sample questions may help to guide the selection of manufacturers to provide hair replacement goods to the barbershop. What hair materials are used in the construction of the hair solution? What chemical treatments have been applied? If the hair is human hair, will the manufacturer stand behind their product? What is the life expansion of the hair solution? Does the manufacturers have the ability to create custom colors? Is technical training offered about the manufacturer's product? Most barbershops will already have many of the tools and implements required for the hair solutions. The few supplies that not standard items like special solvents can be obtained from the barber or a hair replacement supply company. Be guided by the following checklist when purchasing hair solution service supplies: alcohol, blow dryer, client record cards, clippers, combs, double-sided tape, envelopes, grease pencils, hair density charts, hair nets, hair cutting shears, manufacturing color rings, measuring tape, plastic wrap, razors, roller pick, scissors, small brushes, spirit gum, styling or wig block, thinning shears, T-pins, transparent tape, wig cleaner. Once the client constellation has been performed and understanding has been reached about the type of hair solution to be purchased, haircuts should be performed. To achieve a natural look, the client should always grow fairly long to make it easier to blend it with that of the hair solution. When performing a primarily cut, the hair should be light trimmed, leaving a long neckline and length close to the ears at the sides. Make sure to trim the front section as well. After the primarily cut is finished, generally twist a small section of the hair from the client's crown and cut with a thinning shear to create a sample. This color will be used in the front, top, and crown areas of the hair replacement. Wrap adhesive tape around the base of the hair sample to keep it in place. Take a separate hair sample from the temple, side, back area of the client have gray hair to ensure the correct blend of gray at the blending areas of the system. The size of the men's hair solution are commonly measured in inches. For example, a 6-inch by 4-inch piece will be 6-inch long from front to back and 4-inch wide. In manufacturer's code, the larger number refers to the length unless otherwise indicated. Tape measurements alone can be used for ordering stock hair solutions. Custom pieces, however, require a pattern or template of the client head form in the area of hair loss. Today, some manufacturers prefer plastic or pairs models of the client's head form. These models are made after creating the pattern, but instead of tape, plaster is applied while the client holds the plastic wrap in place. The plaster forms a hard mold that allows the manufacturers to create a perfect fit with creating the base. The manufacturer then pours a foam mold into the cast to create a permanent mold for the client to use again and again. Full head bonding is the process of attaching a hair replacement system to the head with an advantage bonding agent. This allows the replacement system to adhere to all areas of the hair rather than just being held in place with double-sided tape. Barbers can ask their suppliers about which companies should be used for full head bonding. The advantages used with their hair placement systems are water suitable. Be sure to remind clients to always allow the adhesive to dry for a few minutes after shampooing before styling. For a small degree of hair loss, partial lace fill and made all that is required. Partial hair solutions can be made for the front or crown areas of the head. The measuring, application, and cutting techniques are the same those used for full hair solution styles. Be sure to shade the area to be covered so the spirit gum will adhere better to the scalp and the hair solution. A lace front hair solution is recommended when the hair is worn in an off-the-face style. It is scarcely visible from the front view and provides the required lightness for a natural-looking hairstyle. Remember that the reinforced areas of a lace front hair solution vary with the design of the foundation and manufacturer's specification. Never apply tape directly to the lace front. Facial hair solutions attached with spirit gum, mustache, sideburns, and beards may all be attached in the same manner. Clean the facial area and apply spirit gum to the appropriate section. Wait until the spirit gum is tacking, position the piece, and gently press down with a lint-free cloth. Trim piece to the desired style. While most men might not choose to wear a full wig, many women enjoy the coverage, convenience, and instant style change they can achieve with wigs. Ready-to-wear wigs are usually made of synthetic fibers. Full ready-made wigs are constructed on a stretch cap made of lightweight elastic. The wig has permanent elastic bands at the side designed to hold it in place. It should fit comfortably but tightly enough to maintain its position without slipping, shifting, or lifting. Wigs come in a wide variety of colors and in many styles. The life of hair replacement system depends on its construction and the overall treatment it received. Manufacturers furnish instructions on the care of their hair solutions that both the barber and client should follow them carefully. Clients should have at least 2 hair solutions to ensure that one will always be in a good condition while the other one is being serviced and maintained. Synthetic hair solutions should always be cleaned with a solvent. Attach the hair solutions to a plastic foam head mold with a T-pins and immerse it in lukewarm water with the recommended solvent. Do not use hot water, which will cause the hair solution to shrink or become matted and tangled. Switch the hair solutions around in the shampoo solutions. Rinse the clean, lukewarm water. Permit the hair solution to dry naturally. Pin on the mold overnight. If time does not permit, place it under a dryer with a cool air. Some hair solutions may be dry clean, so always follow the manufacturer's instructions. Use the manufacturer's tape, antiseptic, cleaner, and softeners. When hair solution is not being worn, it should be placed on an appropriate block. Some hair solutions should be removed for showering and swimming. Clean the hair solution after the first week of wear. Never fold hair solutions. Always follow the manufacturer's recommendation for removing hair solutions. Apply light styling products and spray set hair solutions with plain water. Reconditioning treatments should be given as often as necessary to prevent dryness or brittleness of the hair. Reconditioning treatments may also be used to liven up hair solutions that look dull and lifeless. A small amount of reconditioner may be used as directed by the manufacturer. If a slight color adjustment is necessary due to fading or yellowing or suitable temporary color rinse is recommended, select the rinse carefully so that the color matches the client's hair. Permanent waving a hair solution requires time, creativity, and careful attention to detail. The objective is to create a natural look that blends with the system with the client's natural hair. The hair system is attached to a wig or styling block with T-pins and should be custom wrapped according to the contours of the client's head. The rod placement does not rest on the scalp of the hair system as it would in a perm procedure on natural hair. Instead of the rods floating to the element weight and rod marks on the base. Floating is the accomplishment. Use roller picks to support the rod above the base of the hair system. The picks are inserted at both ends of the rod and are held in place by the rubber band of the perm rod. After the hair system has been rolled and secured with the roller picks, use the following guidelines to complete the process. Comb hair solution carefully to avoid matting, loosening, hair damage, or any type of damage. Use a wide tooth comb or avoid weakening or damaging the foundation. Never rub or wiring cleaning fluids from the hair solution. Let it dry naturally. Be careful not to cut too much hair when cutting, tapering, and blending a hair solution. Take accurate measurements to assure a comfortable and secure fit. Recondition hair solution as often as necessary to prevent dryness, brittleness, or dullness of the hair. Brush and comb hair solutions with a downward movement. To avoid damage to the foundation, never lighten or cold wave a hair solution. If coloring is necessary, it must be done with care. The following steps outline one method that can be used to cut in a hair replacement system. Top section, remove excess length using a clipper over comb or finger and shear method at a 90-degree elevation. Work forward from front of crown toward. Repeat these steps. Use shears to blend the top section. Sides, comb the side of the hair down and blend with the natural hairline from the temple to sideburns to the ear. Taper and blend from the hair to the replacement system will be undetachable when blended with the client's natural hair. Back, cut any excess hair length from the replacement. Use thinning shears to blend the ends of the replacement with the client's natural hair. Congratulations, you have just completed cutting and customizing the hair